I've got a question for you. Might sound a little bit strange, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Are you crowned? Ladies, I'm speaking to you. Are you crowned? Do you see what me and many loved ones around you see in yourself? Do you recognize the queen staring back at you when you look in the mirror? It can be a very easy thing to do physically, to walk outside the front door and have our afros on display. But how do you actually feel about making that choice? It can be the longest and hardest decision to make, to actually walk outside the front door. Physically, it can be an easy thing to do. And although we cannot control how others perceive us, we can think about how we can change the relationship we feel with ourselves by making small changes and decisions to move past that vulnerability and fear. This is why we are teaching about natural hair and also the relationship natural hair has with self-love. And the relationship you have with yourself is the most important relationship there is to have. As beautiful as we see each other, we should see ourselves in the same light. So, Naturally Crowned is going to be an event where we embrace ourselves in our natural state and in the state that we are now. If we can start loving ourselves for who we are today, we are then able to recognize the greatest version that we all aim to become and identify exactly how easily we are able to get there in the future. It's not until we appreciate who we are today and right now and start accepting our crowns, building our empires and embracing loved ones around us today. It's not until then that we fall in love with who we are today and what we are today that we are able to recognize the greater version of ourselves when it comes to light. And also, it's only until then that our greatest versions will manifest and reveal ourselves to ourselves, funnily enough. You also have to think about who's watching you, who is around you that is inspired by every move that you make. It's time for us to show our princes and princesses exactly what it means to be kings and queens. And that starts, ladies, by recognizing what qualities, royal qualities that you have in you now today. So treat yourself like a royal. Enjoy the Naturally Crowned event, which is going to be the 3rd of February 2018. We are going to have snippets of self-love. We're going to have bits of poetry. We have a self-love segment altogether, which is included in the later part of the event. We have a homemade conditioner segment. It's going to be a great event. I really hope I get to see you. Ladies, don't forget to have that crown fixed nicely on your head. Don't let it slip. And I'll see you on the 3rd of February at the Naturally Crowned event. Thank you. Bye.